Tech here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the latest tool I built called Cerberus. I built this tool with Python, and what it does is that it tries different passwords also with a username on the website login form until it finds the correct one. So once you install Cerberus and set it up on your PC, you give it a username and a path to a list of passwords, and it then open a browser, input the username, give it and each of the password one by one, and click the login button until it finds the correct one. So it's basically a bot which automates brute forcing. So to get started, you go to my website. I'm going to paste this link so that you find it easy to navigate here, and then when you come here by your left hand side, you're going to see download Cerberus. Once you tap it, Cerberus will get installed to your downloads directory or any other directory where you install Cerberus. Let's wait for it to finish, and once it's done, we click it and you can see Cerberus, the complete zip folder, has downloaded. You simply double click it to extract it. I'm going to extract it to my downloads folder, and then once it's done, you can see Cerberus folder here. Once I open it, you can see we have Cerberus, the main.deb file, readme and requirement.txt. So I'm going to copy this and paste it here so that it will be easier for me to navigate to it. Then this requirement.txt, we're going to be using it very well because every requirement is listed in it. So I'm going to open it up, and the first thing we need is sudo apt install python 3 selenium. Already I have it installed, but I'm going to show you what you need to do. Now you might be asking why I need Selenium. Why I need Selenium is because I built this project or these bots with Selenium. Selenium basically automates everything we do in a web application, and as you can see already in the newest version. But if you are to install Selenium and you run into any error, which likely you are to run into an error, just simply run sudo apt fix broken install. This will fix all the errors, and then try apt install python 3 selenium again. If you do all this and it doesn't work, then reach out to me personally and I'll guide you through. Then after that, now we're going to install the main tool into our system. First, it's in my download directory, so I'm going to cd into download, then I sudo dpkg /i, and then this is the name of the file. Simply enter, and that's all. As simply as this, Cerberus is installed in the system. Now I'm going to enlarge this so that you see. Now if I do Cerberus /help, you can see it has successfully installed, working perfectly. Now I'm going to show you the website we will be brute forcing. This is my lab website, which I basically set up for this tutorial. Now I'm going to try to brute force this lab with the tool I just built. So I'm going to cd home, so that will be in the home directory, and then for the word list, in case you don't know where word list is, simply cd user /share /word list, and then you'll be in the word list directory. You ls to see all the word lists available. Now I created this weblist.txt word list basically for this site, but if for this tutorial, sorry, but you can use any other word list. rockq.txt is the most common word list to use. It has over 14 million, if I'm not mistaken, 14 million passwords in it. So I'm going to cd out of here again to be in the main directory, not the word list directory, and then we clear it. So now I'm going to use Cerberus and then the link to the website we are brute forcing. Now you just copy the link, come back to the terminal and paste it, and then you give it the username. The username of this site is lab. Finding the username of a website, especially a WordPress website, is quite easy. I will show you how to do that in another video, but not in this video. After the username, you give it a path to the word list, which is user /share /word list, then weblist.txt. Now for the user field and pass field, I'm going to show you how to do it. You come to the login form you want to put first. For the password here, or the email, sorry, username or email, you right click it and tap inspect. Upon tapping inspect, here you look for where the name is. For example, here, let me increase this so you see it. Let's right click and inspect that again. As you can see, the name is log here on the right hand side where my mouse is. So you come back here and you do user slash field equals to log. Then same thing for the pass, sorry, it's double slash. For the pass slash field equals to, you come back to the login form, you right click on password, inspect, and you look for name. As you can see, the name here is pwd. You come back here and you type in pwd, then you click enter, and then Cerberus will start. As you can see, it automatically opened Firefox browser on its own. Sorry about that. It will open the browser and try to log in on its own. On the left hand side, you can see that it tried the first password and it didn't work, which is testing. It tried the second one, which is 9 a.m. and it's not correct. It's going to keep trying until it gets the correct password. And this is good because you have two feedback. On the left hand side, you can see the password is trying, and on the right hand side, which is the browser itself, the bot working, you can see the password and seeing if it is correct or not. Now this is the correct password, which I basically or intentionally input inside the word list: 1 2 3 4 5 6. And yes, that is the correct password. You can see valid credentials found, lab password 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is what this tool does. It tries different passwords on a website login form until it gets the correct one, and then it gives you the URL, the username, and also the password. So have fun brute-forcing with this tool, and make sure to stay ethical. And in the version 2, I'm going to fix this. Although it found a correct password, it still showed exhausted all attempts, password not found. This will be fixed in the version 0.2. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.